first, let's get back to Gary. Gary, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Michael.
All right, my pleasure. How long have you been executive director of CSU Dominguez Hills?
We launched our incubator January 2017. So I've been a lecturer here on campus since 2001. I teach business management, ethics, and entrepreneurship.
How did you guys come up with this project that you're working on? The contest.
Well, the project we're working on actually is not a contest. This one, Michael, is our 4th annual Technology and Supply Chain Summit.
Okay.
So this event is a little different in that we have 4 general sessions, all involving the supply chain and innovation. So we have a session on blockchain and the supply chain. I heard you mention about cryptocurrency, so blockchain gets involved in the supply chain as well. We have a general session. Disney is going to put on diversity, procurement, and the supply chain and how you become a Disney level vendor. Then we have Price Waterhouse, AI, artificial intelligence, is shrinking the supply chain. So Michael Kendazzi is the managing director of Price Waterhouse. He's going to provide 3 mega trends and 8 predictions for 2018 related to the supply chain. Then our 4th event is going to be, or session, is how tech enables the supply chain. We have 3 outstanding panelists for that event. So this is an exciting event. We're going to close today with a company called K2 Unmanned, and they're going to do a drone demonstration on our campus.
Great. K2 Unmanned. I think maybe I've had them on the show in the past. It really sounds familiar. Let's get into the part that we started to talk about, or we can talk about here on the show. From your perspective, what does it take to be an effective CEO in the 21st century?
It starts with passion. I think that passion it's a tough business to be a CEO. If it's not your passion, you may not be able to be effective. But beyond that, I think we subscribe to the social entrepreneur concept. Have you heard, Michael, the new triple bottom line?
No. What do you mean?
So the triple bottom line is people, planet, and profit. So to answer your question directly, I think CEOs today, they have to have some kind of endearment towards their customers and their employees. Richard Branson say, if you treat your customers well, they'll treat your employees well, they'll treat your customers well. So a lot of people understand that. And then the environment, what we do at our planet, and then, of course, profit is still important. I think that business schools have maybe misled some MBAs over 30 years saying profit maximization, et cetera. The average corporation makes about 8% profit. Let's say you're a CEO and you want to go for a 15, 20% profit. That's a big challenge. Let's say you achieve that. Well, do you really have to maximize at 30 or 40% profit? Because therein lies some dangers of greed and doing some other things. So why not go for a 15 or 20% profit, work hard, but then remember your planet and remember the people involved that makes that happen.
Good point. So I take it that you're really starting to put out more social entrepreneurs through your program. Is that right?
We are. Our new slogan is we empower social entrepreneurs. Our goal, Michael, is that we get 60% of our clients to be certified by the B Corp. They're a company, bcorp.net, and they certify for-profit companies as social entrepreneurs. So they have this long assessment. Are you mission-based? They ask all these questions to really find out if you truly are, because there are people today, the young millennials, investors, are looking for companies with a social conscience.
I agree. They are.
There are a lot of incubators out there. Our goal at our university, we want to be the #1 university-based incubator for social entrepreneurship in the nation in the next 5 years.
What are you doing to achieve that?
Well, we're emphasizing this. We have 3 pitch events. The Innovative Woman event that you talked about, The tagline was social entrepreneurship. We have Capitalism 2.0 for high school and colleges coming up later in April. The tagline is social entrepreneurship. Innovative Summit is coming up in June. It's an all-comers pitch event, and the tagline is social entrepreneurship. We know that everybody may not be a social entrepreneur, but most schools talk about producing leaders. We want to produce leaders with a social conscience.
Good, good, very admirable. But to contact you to become a part of that process, how would somebody reach out to you?
Our website is CSUDH.edu/incubator. You can find us there. My phone number, my email contact is all there. For this program that we're talking about on Friday, it's SoCal, that's SOCAL, CSCMP.org/events, and then they could go there and sign up and be a part of this technology summit. I think it's important to note that our organization, our incubator, we focus on technology, but not only technology. Our real focus is innovation, because we find innovation can cross manufacturing, technology, service, and even in the nonprofit world as well. So innovation is really our big thing in what we focus. But you got to be coachable.
Right.
Not coachable, we can't work with you.
Well, in order for it to really take off and to get sustainability to it, you've got to be able to not just teach them how to put a business together and how to structure all the paper that goes along with it to get funding. You got to be able to introduce them to somebody that can be a friends and family round, an angel funder, all the way through mezzanine, and then further. Is that part of your program, or do you just hand them off to somebody else that takes them to the rest of the way?
No, that's a key part of our program. So part of our incubator, we have what we call the capital phase. In the capital phase, we want to find out how much money it takes them to do whatever they're trying to do, launch a new product, open a new store, whatever. But from there, we teach them how to pitch. And then we have an annual in September. We'll talk again, but we have our annual Access to Capital, where we bring angel investors and venture capitalists, and we actually have a forum, and we talk about what they're looking for. The other thing that we're really excited about, within our organization, I think you met Alex from Tudigo, who's a crowdfunder.
Yes.
So he is not only our client in our incubator, we're helping him get his business off the ground, but he's also a partner, because we believe that when you get into the underrepresented minorities, the Black and Latino in particular, crowdfunding could be a great source that they can have a new access to capital. One of my colleagues shared an article did by Stanford just recently. The fastest growing ethnic group of entrepreneurs is Latino, but the problem is 98% of Latino businesses' sales are under $1 million. And the reason, lack of access to capital. We want to try to do something about that.
Gary, we're about out of time. One last time, contact information for you so that the young people that are out there that are looking to follow in your footsteps to build their business and move forward can reach out to you.
CSUDH.edu/incubator.
Got it. All right. Thanks, Gary. Appreciate you being on the show.
Thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Gary Polk, Executive Director, CSU Dominguez Hills, CSUDH.edu/incubator. All right, we're going to take a break. On the other side of the break, we're going to come back with Linda Butcher, Todd Rowan, co-founders, Rewards.com, a dynamite company, enterprise in the making. We'll be right back.